Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am now back from holiday and back to talk about all the transfer business that has happened whilst I've been gone. Starting with Che Adams going to Torino for a free from Southampton, a move that Southampton needs to get him out. The club needs to get another striker to replace him. We'll wait and see if they can get someone to replace him. We'll talk about it later. They might have got someone who I think might do the job. But we talk about Sessegnon has gone to Fulham, back to Fulham, after just never really making his time useful whilst at Spurs. He's gone on a free there. Jesper Lindstrom has joined Everton. The winger from Napoli has joined on a loan and could make a good addition to how the way Sean Dyche likes to attack. Obviously McNeil and Harrison have been doing a lot of that work already, but Lindstrom can come in and take the load off a bit for him. Wellington and Juan have signed a pre-deal with Southampton. They've not quite gone yet, but they will be going at the end of the year, coming into January 2025. They'll be joining the club and we'll see what they can do to add to the Southampton team. Varane has now officially joined Lake Como from Manchester United. Obviously he left on a free from Man United, been out of contract for a couple of weeks now, but Como have signed them and doing a little project over there. They're signing a couple of throwback players. I think Pepe Reina's joined them. There's a few others in there, but yeah, Varane is now there. The biggest signing that has happened in the time that I've been away for is obviously Riccardo Calafiori, who has joined Arsenal for a whopping 42 million. I mean, it's not that bad, but for a player that a year ago no one had heard of, and 4 months ago most people haven't heard of, is a bit of a crazy move. I'd say he's put someone I think is going to be a massive part of the way Arsenal play next season. I've already spoken about that on my video, talking about how I think Arsenal will line up next season with Calafiori playing as at left back with Timber, Saliba and White, allowing Timber to go to midfield, White to be on the back three alongside Calafiori, and Saliba to be a back three whilst Timber goes to midfield, and the overload midfield in that way. O'Brien has been a big signing for Everton, who signed him obviously in the plans that they thought Branthwaite might leave, but at the same time putting him alongside Branthwaite would be a really good defence for next season. And Sean Dyche will love a bit of Brexit ball with a back three of Tarkowski, O'Brien and Branthwaite. Everton fans wouldn't have much to complain about with Pickford behind him either. Jorgensen means Chelsea have now spent a lot of money. I think it's like 200 million on goalkeepers in the past 6 years. It's not great business from Chelsea, but if he's going to be the starting goalkeeper and Maresca wants him to be the starting goalkeeper, it's good enough business. 20 million is spent on him, and we'll see if he becomes the starting goalkeeper. Obviously Sanchez, Kepa, Petrovic all still at the club, all still fighting for a place, and Bettinelli as well behind him. It's a lot of chaos going on in the goalkeeping department for Chelsea. We'll see who will be their starter coming into the first game of the season. Huijsen has joined for Bournemouth for 13 million. The centre back will add a lot of needed depth, and alongside Zebriani make a young defence. Bournemouth fans have a lot to look forward to this season, and I think he might be a big part of it when Senesi kind of drifts in and out, and we'll see Zebriani might get an injury. Huijsen will get a big play in this season. Brighton Diaz, which that's a move that I like. Brighton Diaz joining to Southampton for £7 million. We all know we can do. He had a good season, I think, for Sheffield last year. Obviously, Sheffield weren't a good enough team around him. Southampton aren't much better, but I think they are better, and we can see what he can do leading the line for them, or maybe on the wing. We'll wait and see how he works it. But Brighton Diaz, what a signing. I said they needed a winger, I said they needed a striker. He can play both. Not at the same time, they'll just think one or the other. We'll wait and see what we can do there. Pascal Gross is the biggest mover outside of the Premier League, going to Dortmund for an undisclosed fee. It's a weird one for me because I think Gross has always felt like he's always in the wrong age of his career, but he still puts in performances after performance. So don't know what they're doing. They might be cooking. I don't think they're cooking, but we'll wait and see. Connor Townsend has joined Ipswich, undisclosed fee right now, so we can't talk too much on it on if it's gonna be a good deal or not. But I feel like it's a good addition to him still. Jota Silva has joined to Forest, for once again an undisclosed fee, so I can't talk too much on it. I can't talk too much if he's going to be playing a big part in this season. I assume he might, but it's one of them. I struggle with knowing who Forest's best team is. They have so many players, it's hard to say who will be starting. But a big signing I think has made for Palace, and the last last transfer we're talking about is most likely Michael Elise's replacement, is Ismaila Sarr, someone who has spiced things up in the Premier League before, but for Watford, another different London club. But Sarr might be to add that spice that Elise was bringing. He's obviously not as good as Michael Olise, but I'm sure Palace fans will love him nonetheless. Alongside Eze and Mateta when Mateta comes back from the Olympics. They might still be cooking next season. We'll wait and see. I will be doing a Premier League prediction video pretty soon. I need to check when I'm doing that. But that is the end of this video now, guys. I will see you another one of these on Monday. It's going to be a lot shorter on Monday, I imagine. I don't imagine much business is going to happen over the weekend, but we'll wait and see if it does. Thank you for watching, guys. Let the video leave a like and see more, subscribe because I'm on the channel every single day. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do catch you next time. Cheers.